It's very tough because guys played a good game. Probably one of our better games we played against that team. To come out on the short end of the stick was difficult. We did a lot of good things in the game.
What did you see going wrong on that one mistake that led to Kuntz's second goal?
If anything, there's probably a combination of mistakes there. Just they made a good play. We have rules based on face-offs, and everybody was in position. Every time they touched it, it went to the right guy, and the rebound went right to him, and back he's there, and it just kind of went on the outside of the stick.
Your game planning for the Penguins, is that something you tell your players how opportunistic of a team they are? They seem that if they get that one opening, they usually take advantage of it.
Yeah, we know that. They have some very dynamic, explosive hockey players over there, and obviously we talked about that.
And we talk a lot about measuring stick games. Did you see that as a game, and where do you think you stand against them?
If it is, I think we played a pretty good hockey game. We did a lot of good things. Easily could have won the game. We got to give them credit. They played well. The big dogs scored. Like always, there's always things to work on. I thought 5-on-5 we played good. I thought Ferzy's line might have had the best game they had all year. We had a lot of point shots. We did a lot of good things, and like always, there's things to work on.
How much did that first goal change things? Just right off the bat like that?
It's tough because we had a great shift. We're all over them. We almost scored, and Greeny got caught a little flat-footed on the play. Probably a little surprised at the end of the shift that Kuntz had that much juice. So it takes the wind out of your sails when you're like trying to establish a good game, and here we go.
What have you thought of Greeny lately?
I thought Greeny's played pretty good lately.
What did you make of getting Kuznetsov's debut tonight?
I thought he did great. As we talked about earlier today and yesterday, it's I think we have to be patient and be realistic about expectations because it's a foreign league for him. It's a foreign system. He's never played this way. He's never played in front of this many people, really. So for me, I want to ease him in use him as much as possible, but also be fair to him and give him a chance to grow with the team and within.
Is that why, Adam, we saw him a little bit with Ovi and Backy?
A couple times.
Random chances.
I thought about it late down the stretch. I talked to Foz about it, and he just he gave me the no, and I was hemming and hawing. Because, I'm open for a little bit of a spark, but the game's still within reach, and so I'm like, what am I doing? Stay with it. We got a chance and we had a power play right at the end for 2 minutes.
Same thing on the power play with him. He was on, I guess, the second unit for a little bit in the second period.
Yeah, Crosby's penalty, because I wanted Chimmer when Crosby got out of the box, that's why.
Is that both the power play time and also when you put him with Ovi and late in the first period, but is that just to give him a taste of that scenario?
A little bit of that, a little bit of Brooks Cisse was killing a penalty, so I didn't want to, a lot of hockey left. I didn't want to drain him to come right back, and I thought maybe with the matchup, a little spark, might get lucky.
Did he look to you, it looked like in the first period that he was kind of all over. I mean, is that kind of the way he plays?
No, I really think, honestly, Chuck, I think that's trying to understand how to play within our system, and it's total opposite to where he's been, and trying to figure out where to go in certain situations. I think the North American hockey is so much more structured play-by-play than theirs. No.
What do you think he did best tonight?
There's a couple moments where I think there was one shift in the second. You saw his hands cut through the neutral zone and get a shot away, and you can see his vision at times, poised with the puck. He's a great puck handler.
If anything, do you expect this game to have any impact on tomorrow night's game?
I hope the guys realize that that's a winnable game, and we can't give them anything to start. We got to start the way we just finished.
Do you have any theory on why this team allows opponents to answer goals so quickly, like we saw tonight?
Wish I did.
When you talk about the Chimera and Ward and Fair line and how well they did, are you surprised that their play doesn't provide that spark that maybe you were looking for doing some other things?
I think it does. Mm-hmm. I think you feel it on the bench. You hear the guys talking on the bench, and your job is to try and have the next line follow and keep it going.
Do you think that the next line did that?
Yeah, I did tonight, yeah.
Do you think Alex had his kind of game? I'm sure he gets up for games against Crosby.
I thought moments, yeah. I thought there was moments, maybe it could have been more, but I thought he did.
Adam, you haven't yet beat Pittsburgh as the coach of the Caps. Is there, I don't know, knowing that they're rival, does that bother you at all?
Yeah, clearly. There's actually a couple teams we haven't beat yet, and it's funny because Pittsburgh, we've actually had some decent games against them that clearly could have won. And tonight's another one where we got to figure out details to get it done because it's clearly a winnable game.
And Alex said he should have shot the puck at the end with the power play instead of pass it. Do you agree with that?
But he gave it to Carly. He could have got it through, I thought. But also, we took too long to get the puck. Get it set up. So I think he was also being careful and give it to Carly and let us set up and see what we get 6-on-4 first.
Last one. When you talk about this being obviously a winnable game, do you worry about it affecting the team's mojo, for lack of a better phrase?
Of course.